LifeLiberty with a musky beard, preaching loud for all to hear. Self-sustained, don't live in fear. He ain't buying what they steer. Self-righteous, here to tell the world's gone straight to, well, got no love for ATF, says liberals, they're a mess. LifeLiberty, he's so proud, living off the grid, not with the crowd. Shaking fists at big city's mess. His ways the only, nothing less. Solar panels on the roof. Solar panels on the roof. No one tells him what's the truth. Buys his goods from local folks. Hates the government's life pokes. Plants the seeds, the garden grows. Hates the talk of those he opposes. Got his place, his peace of mind. Voices loud, the blind lead the blind. LifeLiberty, he's so clear. He's the echo we all hear. Takes a stand, won't bow down. Got his kingdom, wears the crown. His goods from local folks. Hates the government's life pokes. Plants the seeds, the garden grows. Hates the talk of those he opposes. Got his place, his peace of mind. Voices loud, the blind lead the blind. LifeLiberty, he's so clear. He's the echo we all hear. Takes a stand, won't bow down. Got his kingdom, wears the crown. LifeLiberty, he's so clear. He's the echo we all hear. Takes a stand, won't bow down. Got his kingdom, where's the crown? Where's the crown? LifeLiberty with a musky beard, preaching loud for all to hear. Self-sustained, don't live in fear. He ain't buying what they steer. LifeLiberty with a musky beard, preaching loud for all to hear. Self-sustained, don't live in fear. He ain't buying what they steer. Self-righteous, here to tell the world's gone straight to, well, got no love for ATF, says liberals, they're a mess. LifeLiberty, he's so proud, living off the grid, not with the crowd. Shaking fists at big city's mess. His ways the only, nothing less. Solar panels on the roof. Solar panels on the roof. No one tells him what's the truth. Buys his goods from local folks. Hates the government's life pokes. Plants the seeds, the garden grows. Hates the talk of those he opposes. Got his place, his peace of mind. Voices loud, the blind lead the blind. LifeLiberty, he's so clear. He's the echo we all hear. Takes a stand, won't bow down. Got his kingdom, wears the crown. Plants the seeds, the garden grows. Hates the talk of those he opposes. Got his place, his peace of mind. Voices loud, the blind lead the blind. LifeLiberty, he's so clear. He's the echo we all hear. Takes a stand, won't bow down. God his kingdom, wears the crown. LifeLiberty, he's so clear. He's the echo we all hear. Takes a stand, won't bow down. God his kingdom, wears the crown. Wears the crown. LifeLiberty with a musty beard, preaching loud for all to hear. Self-sustained, don't live in fear. He ain't buying what they steer. LifeLiberty with a musty beard, preaching loud for all to hear. Self-sustained, don't live in fear. He ain't buying what they steer. Self-righteous here to tell the world's gone straight to, well, got no love for ATS, says liberals, they're a mess. LifeLiberty, he's so proud, living off the grid, not with the crowd, shaking fists at big city's mess. His way's the only, nothing less. Solar panels on the roof. Solar panels on the roof. No one tells him what's the truth. Buys his goods from local folks. Hates the government's live pokes. Plants the seeds the garden grows. Hates the talk of those he opposes. Got his place, his peace of mind. Voices loud, the blind lead the blind. LifeLiberty, he's so clear. He's the echo we all hear. Takes a stand, won't bow down. Got his kingdom, wears the crown. The garden grows. Hates the talk of those he opposes. Got his place, his peace of mind. Voices loud, the blind lead the blind. LifeLiberty, he's so clear. He's the echo we all hear. Takes a stand, won't bow down. Got his kingdom, wears the crown. LifeLiberty, he's so clear. He's the echo we all hear. Takes a stand, won't bow down. God his kingdom, wears the crown, wears the crown. LifeLiberty with a musty beard, preaching loud for all to hear. Self-sustained, don't live in fear. He ain't buying what they steer. LifeLiberty with a musty beard, preaching loud for all to hear. Self-sustained, don't live in fear. He ain't buying what they steer. Self-righteous here to tell the world's gone straight to, well, got no love for ATS, says liberals, they're a mess. LifeLiberty, he's so proud, living off the grid, not with the crowd, shaking fists at big cities.
Hi, my name is Jenny. I'm a sophomore, and this is for all three of you. Can you say why America is the greatest country in the world?
Diversity and opportunity.
Lewis?
Freedom and freedom. So let's keep it that way.
Will?
The New York Jets.
No, I'm going to hold you to an answer on that. What makes America the greatest country in the world? Why is America
Not the greatest country in the world, Professor. That's my answer.
You're saying...
Yes.
Let's talk about...
Fine. Sharon, the NEA is a loser. Yeah, it accounts for a penny out of our paycheck, but he gets to hit you with it anytime he wants. It doesn't cost money. It costs votes. It costs airtime and column inches. You know why people don't like liberals? Because they lose. If liberals are so fucking smart, how come they lose so goddamn always?
Hey.
And with a straight face, you're going to tell students that America is so star-spangled awesome that we're the only ones in the world who have freedom? Canada has freedom. Japan has freedom. The UK, France, Italy, Germany, Spain, Australia, Belgium has freedom. So 207 sovereign states in the world, like 180 of them have freedom.
All right.
And yeah, you, sorority girl, just in case you accidentally wander into a voting booth one day, there's some things you should know. And one of them is, there is absolutely no evidence to support the statement that we're the greatest country in the world. We're 7th in literacy, 27th in math, 22nd in science, 49th in life expectancy, 178th in infant mortality, 3rd in median household income, number 4 in labor force, and number 4 in exports. We lead the world in only 3 categories: number of incarcerated citizens per capita, number of adults who believe angels are real, and defense spending, where we spend more than the next 26 countries combined, 25 of whom are allies. Now, none of this is the fault of a 20-year-old college student, but you nonetheless are, without a doubt, a member of the worst generation ever. So when you ask what makes us the greatest country in the world, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Sure used to be. We stood up for what was right. We fought for moral reasons. We passed laws, struck down laws for moral reasons. We waged wars on poverty, not poor people. We sacrificed. We cared about our neighbors. We put our money where our mouths were, and we never beat our chest. We built great big things, made ungodly technological advances, explored the universe, cured diseases, and we cultivated the world's greatest artists and the world's greatest economy. We reached for the stars, acted like men. We aspired to intelligence. We didn't belittle it. It didn't make us feel inferior. We didn't identify ourselves by who we voted for in the last election, and we didn't scare so easy. We were able to be all these things and do all these things because we were informed by great men, men who were revered. First step in solving any problem is recognizing there is one. America is not the greatest country in the world anymore. Enough?
Welcome to the Life Liberty Show. Today we're going to be covering BRICS. I wanted to cover it yesterday, but I had the video come to me, and I thought, hey, I'm going to go ahead and cover this. Today is the second day of the summit, and if I believe, let me make sure, but today is the second or third day of the summit. I believe it's the second of the BRICS summit. And there are more than 40 countries that have expressed interest in joining BRICS. And BRICS, they're creating a currency that they are trying to destroy the U.S. currency. They want their currency to be the number one that we are traded off of. They are going to be backed by gold, right? So we're not backed by anything. And whenever you have a currency that is backed by something tangible like gold, when we were on the gold standard, we were strong as fuck. They're trying to get back on the gold standard, and they're bringing countries back in. And BRICS is BRICS, which is Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. And there are 14 countries that are interested, or 40 countries, and some to include, not all 40. I have yet to find the list of all 40 countries. So we've got Iran, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Argentina, Algeria, Bolivia, Indonesia, Egypt, Ethiopia, Cuba, Dominican Republic of Congo, Comoros, I don't know, I probably said that one wrong, Gabon, and Kazakhstan. Okay, guys, these guys are not playing games. They're in Russia. The summit's in Russia this year. If they destroy the U.S. currency, I already did a video on this. I did a video on this, I don't know, a little over a month ago. And talking about, and I brought up all of the fucking statistics. And if you guys want to see it, go back and look at that. Go find it. But the numbers are just fucking insane. And their sole purpose is to destroy the U.S. Trade. So we will go so far in the hole. They think, oh, hey, they'll cut our value in half. That's not completely true. What'll happen is when that becomes the currency that is known globally for trade, they are looking to be 30 to 40 times more valuable than the U.S. dollar. That means that a carton of eggs that is $4 will be $120. And somebody brought something up to me today or yesterday when I was talking about it, and it never fucking clicked in my brain. Guys, our taxes are going to go up, blah, 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 right? Our dollar will have less buying power. So what will happen is the thing that they brought up was property tax. Property tax about hit me in the fucking, just bam, I about fell over. If you have property and your property tax is $200, $200 a year. Well, when you devalue the dollar and they still want $200 a year, what that's going to do times 30 will be $6,000. Your property tax will be $6,000. That is absolutely insane to me. We are not going to be able to afford it. What it's going to do, it's either going to make the government completely crumble and our property tax is going to be irrelevant, or another buddy of mine said, we're just going to go to war. We will just go to war with them and we will fight and we will win and it will be over. That's a possibility. But I understand the U.S. government uses our tax dollar. Okay? Now, if our tax dollar is what they use and we don't make enough, they're not going to have the money. But yes, Alvin, that's if it even happens. We need to pay attention and keep watching. But here's the thing. What's a gallon of fucking JP8? The jet fuel, right? The U.S. government spends. We just bombed the fuck out of China and Russia. If the U.S. or sorry, I got distracted there for a second. thinking about bombing Russia and China. So think about our jets whenever they fly. The cost to operate them will go up by 30 times. Like, okay, $16 a gallon possibly for JP8. Let's take that to 20 just for easier numbers. Right? Now 30 times that. We just won't have the capital to take care of that. We won't. And let me go back on my numbers for no, it's so $20 a gallon times 30 will put us at $600 a gallon times 30, right? That's $600 a gallon. Do you really think that we can afford? We won't be paying more for the fuel we already have. Yeah, we will. They're gonna, it's not, see, and I think that's what people are understanding, Alvin. We will pay more because as soon as the value of our dollar is less, it's having less buying power. So for them to get the same price that they did have, we have to spend more for it. Right? So it will absolutely make our ecosystem, or our economic system, not economic system, crumble. Because are we going to pay the union workers that are getting $40 an hour? Are they going to automatically start paying them $1,200 an hour? No, they're not. So it's, and if they do, the thing about BRICS is other countries have to accept it as a currency. Same with Bitcoin. It's only going to be worth what someone is willing to pay for it. Yes, but there are 40 countries that are wanting to join BRICS. And the bigger countries are the oil-bearing countries. So when they're selling oil based on the currency, and then all we have to do is embargo all the countries involved, and none of our allies will trade with them, then the currency is worthless. Unless they're feared into actually using it, because there are some countries that we have trade with. Desert Rat. That is a solid argument, but we went down this. OPEC makes their oil for less, and then China makes their oil for $15 a barrel. U.S., it cost us, $43 a barrel to actually make and distribute or get our oil out of the ground, right? So once the value of our dollar is crumbled, it's still going to cost us even more to produce the oil. So it's kind of a, no one has nukes but us, and no, that is not true. Alvin, you know more countries have nukes. Come on. Anyway, back to, sorry, Ricochet, I'm having a conversation over here on Rumble. Anyway, all this does is it proves that China has nukes, Russia has nukes, India has nukes. I mean, there's Germany, I think, has nukes. And anyway, they have them, they just don't have the balls to use them. Anyway, guys, all I'm getting at is even if the economic system crumbles, right? Go check it out on TikTok. I made a short little video asking the question if anybody's paying attention. And I'd put it on Clapper as well. It's still the Life Liberty Show. Go check it out, and get involved. Go ahead and write in the comments what you think. But if you're growing your own food and you have your own little area, your own land, your own food, you're butchering your own cows, what the cost or what the value of $1 doesn't matter. You need to get you some property now and get it paid off. And then you'll have your property. And then when the government crumbles, then they're not going to be worried about fucking property tax. They're just not. They're going to have bigger fish to fry. And then you'll be able to take care of yourself. And when you do that, you're going to have to be able to defend that property. And the best way to defend that property is with tactical gear from warhorseordnance.com. That's warhorseordnance.com. They have the best tactical gear on the market. None of that 511 Chinese bullshit. It is an American-owned company, veteran-owned. All of their materials are sourced right here in America. They have medical gear, IFAKs. Their merch is fucking comfy and cool as shit. They also will get you in touch with the best trained tacticians in America for your training. That is warhorseordnance.com. So, yeah, Warhorse. Desert Rat, I see you said made in Vietnamese. It's made in Vietnam. Anyway, that's Desert Rat. I had him on last night. We were talking about the video. Anyway, we have to take care of ourselves. The brick shit, it's just like everything else. We have to decide and pay attention and figure out if it is something that is actually going to affect us in the future. If it doesn't affect us, great. But we want to prepare for it. And the best way to prepare for it is to have your own property, grow your own food, learn how to build shit, learn how to take care of the things that are on your property, or create a community of people so that you can help them and they can help you. But you have to be able to grow your own food and butcher your own fucking cows. You have to. You have to stop relying on the system that we have. It's going to take time. It's not something that you can just write a check and it be done tomorrow. You have to start somewhere and start moving forward. Let's pay attention to this. Guys, if you like what I'm saying and you like what you're hearing, like, share, subscribe. Go ahead and get into our locals. Show us some love. And go ahead and go and buy some merch. We have a hoodie on there. It's the new hot one that we got up. It says, right-wing, transphobic bigot. If they're all going to say that we are one, might as well wear it as a badge of honor. Fuck them. And check out some of the other merch. We've got the link in bio right down here. If not, Alvin, go ahead and share it into the comments. We got here. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Desert. Made by Vietnamese slave labor. Guys, we have to get in the mindset of how do I lower my costs, right? Because everybody says, oh, I can't afford it. I mentioned it a couple days ago, 7 Ken Homestead. watched one of his videos, and we always ask the wrong question. How am I going to afford it? He had $3,500 a month in bills. When he finally made the decision to change his lifestyle, he changed from having to spend $3,500 a month to $212 a month. When all you have to do is make $212 a month to survive, it's a whole lot easier to keep your head above water. What's up, Desert Rat Dad? He has YouTube page as well. He was over there on Rumble. Now he come over here to YouTube. Absolutely, Alvin. You have to live below your means. And he was saying, Alvin, if you could drop the link tree in the comments there, bud. So you have to not only do you have to be living below your means, but you have to make your means lower, right? He was saying that in 12 years, him being on this property for everything he had, his house, his shed, his greenhouse, $45,000. Over 12 years, he spent $45,000. That's what some people make in a fucking year. But he grew his own food. He did barter. If he needed to make that $300 a month or $400 a month, he would go do odd jobs. The freedom that you have. There you go, guys. He shared it in the comments there. Go check it out. Go buy some merch. Help us continue fucking doing this. And let everybody know that we're here Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Central Standard. So, see there, Desert Rat, he's on both. Anyway, we can do this. You lower all of your needs. Guys, y'all are amazing. I'm cutting it a little early today, about 5 minutes. Nobody special. Buy American, buy local, and fuck the goddamn ATF.
Drag them in, and they'll follow you until the day you die. I tell myself I've done this before. It's hard to get a handle on you walking out the door. So just take another message to the people who know more. The talk is growing.